Okay, guys, I'm not a video person, but here's the deal. I'm a big fan of the Joe Dispenza. I've been watching his research, and it's really cool. And the one thing I can never seem to find is what is going on in the meditation deals. I want to know more because you can see all this stuff, and it's very interesting what he talks about and what he does. Well, today I found this article, and I figured you guys had to hear it. And you probably know, for those of you who don't, Griffin Colapinto is the upcoming world champion surfer. He's got some serious shreds. Amazing. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you about him is because he recently went to a retreat with Joe Dispenza. And I found an article in the Surfer magazine from Xander Morton from November 22nd, 2023. And I wanted to read it to you because this is the one thing I've been looking for on YouTube is why doesn't anybody tell you what's going on? So I wanted to check it out. I'm going to read it to you. The byline on there says, on this retreat, we ended up meditating a total of 35 hours, and all the other time we were being informed on the purpose and science behind the meditations. That's why I like Joe, because when I read him, he's not just woo-woo science. He actually has scientists. He does tests. It's all from a scientific level. Some people say, oh, he's just a parapsychologist or something stupid, but he's not. He's the real deal. Anyway, says, in recent years, Colapinto cited Dr. Joe Dispenza's books as helping him both personally and professionally. The cornerstone of Dispenza's method revolves around meditation, and so last week, Colapinto and friends, including his brother Crosby Koa-Smith, Seth Moniz, and Jet Sheeling, took the opportunity to join Dispenza on a week-long meditation retreat in Orlando, Florida. I'd totally love to go to one of those. So how did it go? Judging from Colapinto's glowing review of the experience on Instagram, it sounds like it was truly life-changing. It continues reading. You are the source. I'd like to share an experience with you guys, please. This past week, I had the opportunity to go to a week-long Joe Dispenza retreat with a collective of 2,000 human beings who were all there, either to heal themselves of life-threatening diseases and traumas or just better themselves as people and to live a happier life. And it's true, a lot of that stuff in that retreat, people get healed, and it's all a matter of, it's just cool. You have to look him up. Anyway, if you're here, you probably already know who he is, so I don't have to sing his praises, but let me continue reading this. On his retreat, we ended up meditating a total of 35 hours, and all the other times we were being informed on the purpose and science behind these meditations. Sorry about that. That way, when we went into the meditation, we had a strong belief and direction of what we were doing. I'll tell you right now, it was one of the best weeks of my life. I'm leaving this retreat with so much love in my heart and an understanding of how powerful us human beings actually are. The practice is changing the world for the better, and that is why I'm sharing. It goes on. So when I first showed up, I had a thought that I wouldn't share this on social media, just due to the fact that I thought I could use the practice to have an edge on my competitors in my surf events. But as the week went on, I realized that would be a very limited thing to do, and an unlimited person does not behave that way. An unlimited person shares their secrets. I learned that to attract the things we want in our life, it takes a clear intention, an open mind, and an open heart. It's also important to walk, talk, and act as the person who has already achieved their dreams. So, for instance, I want to be a world champion surfer. I must walk, talk, and act like it. Do world champions speak negatively, judge, gossip, complain? No. These are all limited actions. So to have the awareness to not fall to the limited and stay unlimited is very important. In these meditations is where we strengthen our awareness. We draw the events to us by challenging our bad habits and become a new person. Then the rest is up to life, God, source, and universe to attract your clear intentions when you least expect it. It was a very magical way. The thing about the retreat that's really game-changing is the science side of it. We learned all about frequency, atoms, molecules, brainwaves, energy, etc., and the way they play a massive role in our universe, which is a huge part of the way this is changing the world. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter if you are religious or atheist. The science is what bridges the gap and unites every one of us. Another mind-blowing experience was the coherence healing. We witnessed very surreal moments in the meditation. All I'll say is if I had an illness, the first thing I'd want to do is go for a coherence healing. I mean, 2,000 people all in the same room with the same intention to heal those before them by sending their love, energy, cancer, tumors, ails, blinds, loss of hearing, liver disease, depression, and much more. That is amazing. We witnessed these healings firsthand. We are all part of the web. Each and every one of us is connected to it. The web, not the World Wide Web. I'm sure y'all got that. A change of healing in just one person affects the web and changes and creates new possibilities. Your personality creates your personality reality. Your personality creates your personal reality. We've all heard that from Joe. Clearly our world is not in its best right now, but don't worry about, there's a higher conscious emerging. I saw it, I felt it. Buckle up, everyone. Life is about to get even more fun. I want to say thank you to Dr. Joe Dispenza for bringing this to the world, and all his staff for being such a legend. It's truly life-changing. There's also a rad nonprofit organization called At Give to Give Foundation that gives our scholarships to those who can't afford these retreats. Nice. And helps spread the teachings to people in jail, schools, and communities, and all those that are forgotten. If you have read this far, thank you. The post is for the web. One last thing, shout out to the core crew. Thanks for making the week even better. I love you guys. Now that is awesome. That is awesome, awesome. So finally somebody that's been there. The only one I found was somebody saying he was a meditation Nazi or something silly. But if you're really into this and you're really all in, like this dude obviously is, he's going to be the next world champion surfer. I would bet money on that one. If only I knew where. Just kidding. Anyway, thanks guys. That was it.